It's not so much about the perfect plan, the perfect guide, the perfect tip for investing. It's about what you can do consistently. Hello everyone. So I was scrolling through LinkedIn recently and I saw a post by Steve Bartlett sharing one of his recent videos where he had spoken with what is called a longevity expert, someone that studies the health habits you need to keep to if you want to live long. In the post, Steve listed out some of the key lessons from that interview: the importance of sleep, the importance of exercise, building muscle, and so on and so forth. And I thought to myself, well, I haven't done all this. Some I keep to, some I don't. But one thing that I know that works for me is limiting the amount of food I eat. In other words, intermittent fasting and things like that. I usually notice a difference immediately once I'm able to do that for a period of time and eat properly. Now, this video is not about eating habits. I'm no more a dietitian than I am a financial consultant. But what really occurred to me is generally in life, whether it has to do with your health or your personal finance or any area of life that you would like to improve, it boils down to this. It's not so much about, well, what you do matters, but it's not so much about which strategy you pick up or which diet plan or which investment plan or which particular influencer you follow and take all their suggestions. It's more about what you actually are able to practice consistently. So I tried all different types of diets in the past, right? But what I am able to practice consistently is being selective about what I eat and when I eat. That I am able to practice and I see the results in my body. And the same thing applies to your finances. There's the general 70-20-10 rule when it comes to managing your money, where you only spend 70% of your income, you invest 20% of it and save 10% of it. That's a very good guide to live by. But if you are unable to keep to that rule, it's better to save something than saying, oh, when I earn enough to be able to invest 20% of my income, then I will start to invest. Or when I am done with this particular stage in my life, then I will start to use my money for these things. Because like I always say, time is one thing that we all have in limited resource. And the earlier you develop the habit of doing the things that are important, even if you're not doing them perfectly, the better. So what's important? More than whatever investment strategy or health strategy or life strategy you apply is which habits you can and do implement consistently. So long as you're taking incremental steps in the direction that you want to go, it's better than waiting for perfection. I've learned this in the area of my YouTube videos, for instance, because I would have gaps in making videos, maybe because I get back home from work on some days, like Sydney for instance. I go back home from work and I really didn't feel like making a video. But I just thought to myself, look, you're still dressed for the part, you look decent enough. Stand in front of the camera and say what's on your mind. So there are times when you don't feel like doing what you need to do. You don't feel like taking out that 500 pounds, 200 pounds, 100 pounds and putting it in your emergency fund, or that 300 pounds and putting it in your investment. You're waiting for when the bonus hits before you actually now put a whole 10,000 pounds into your ISA. But the truth is, if you're unable to discipline yourself to invest with the little you have, it's going to be a lot harder when you have a lot, because there will be other things calling for your attention as well. So the moral of the story is simple. It's not so much about the perfect plan, the perfect guide, the perfect tip for investing or for your health or for how to make content. It's about what you can do consistently. Because trust me, consistency, showing up, beats strategy any day of the week. You can have the best ideas, the best strategy. If you're unable to implement and execute consistently, you'll be flawed by someone that just keeps showing up day after day, you know. So that's my tip for the evening. If you enjoyed that video and you're interested in other videos about investing, particularly in the UK, feel free to subscribe to the channel, comment below, and like this video. Share it with your friends as well. I've given you so many things to do, but you know the YouTube things to do, right? Do all the YouTube things, but subscribe to the channel for more. All right, see you around.